Good morning, YouTube. Karma64. I'm back today, and sorry I haven't made a video in a while because I've been very busy. Like, a lot of stuff. School and stuff, and like next week is gonna be my last day of school, and I'm really excited for that. And right now I'm filming in the kitchen because in the living room there's no light. The lights are out, and my dad's gonna be getting new light bulbs, so I'm filming in here. Um, I could have filmed in my living room, but my room, but I just kind of feel comfortable doing it in the living room because the living room is basically where I make all my videos. But since there's no light, I'm gonna be doing it in here today. All right. Now today I got some Marvel news, Marvel movie news. One about the Avengers and the other about Spider-Man. The other is, Spider-Man related stuff. Now, basically on the Marvel news, on the Avengers side news, is that it says that War Machine is gonna be in the Avengers Age of Ultron. Ultron. I mean, it was announced on Superhero Hype yesterday. I'm not sure if this is true or I think this is a rumor probably. Or like I think maybe it might. I think what are my thoughts about John Cheadle as War Machine in the Avengers stuff? I guess it's kind of alright. It's kind of alright, but I kind of see War Machine as a bit of a sidekick like character, and like the Avengers mainly has the main heroes. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Hulk. They're basically main heroes from their own comic book series. I mean, I guess Black Widow and Hawkeye, they're not sidekick characters too, side characters as well. Because I heard that Black Widow is from Daredevil, probably. Daredevil. I mean, I think that is true. Something like that. And, oh wait. They're from the Nick Fury comics, probably. Black Widow, probably. Hawkeye, I have no idea. Like, I first saw Hawkeye in the Iron Man cartoon, and this, that. So, Don Cheadle joining the Avengers cast. It's kind of cool. I guess it's somewhat alright, even though he feels more like a sidekick character, side character than actually a main superhero character. But that's just the way I see it. So, you mean like, I don't think War Machine is, War Machine, he does join the Avengers, in later comics or probably, I'm not sure. Like, I haven't really read any of the Avengers comics, to be honest with you. But, like, I did see, War Machine make an appearance, in the Avengers cartoon, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Or he joins forces with other Marvel superheroes, Spider-Man, Wolverine, The Thing, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. When, the original Avengers, Iron Man and them, they get captured and, War Machine, he teams up with the other Marvel superheroes to fight this villain. I forgot his name. I think like Krang or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a while since I think I seen that episode like a couple. Yeah, last year. Yeah, I saw it last year. All right, so I think it's kind of alright that there had been done War Machine in the Avengers sequel, Age of Ultron. Like the Avengers all has Falcon in it, and Falcon, he's a part of the Avengers, and he's also, I think, a side character in the Captain America movies, and like he's gonna be in the Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I'm looking forward to that movie. So I think yeah, maybe they're gonna have War Machine, be a of part of the team. Now, frankly, if you haven't noticed, I made a video of my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection. I have all the Cinematic Universe movies, from Iron Man up to Iron Man 3. And also, yeah, and I also saw Thor: The Dark World. Like, I was gonna do a review on that, but a lot of something came up, and I just kind of got sidetracked. But I thought Thor: The Dark World was a great movie, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say about Don Cheadle, the War Machine, being in Avengers: Age of Ultron. So all right, now let's move on to the Spider-Man stuff. Now, it's also said that there's gonna be a Venom spin-off movie. There'll be two other Spider-Man spin-off movies. One a Venom movie, one about Venom, and the other one about the Sinister Six. And what I think, and my thoughts on this is, I'm not really sure how that's really gonna play out because like like Venom and the Sinister Six are basically supervillains. And do you see what Sony, who owns Spider-Man, they're basically trying to do what Marvel Studios did, make their own cinematic universe. But I don't kind of see how this is gonna work out. The reason why, because they're doing they're making spin-off movies based off characters that are from another superhero movie, like characters that are already from a Spider-Man movie, and the reason it's not really gonna play out well because Venom and the Sinister Six are characters from Spider-Man. The reason why it works well for the Avengers is because Marvel Studios. Sorry about that, Marvel Studios, because Marvel Studios, they basically have a lot of Marvel superheroes. They have Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk. They own those characters basically, and they just got the rights to Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. See, but so they have a lot of Marvel superheroes backing them up, so they can make cinematic movies for these different characters. All these different characters can have their own movies, and they can come together. But Sony only owns Spider-Man, basically. So I don't see if you give Venom and the Sinister Six their own movies, I'm not really sure if that's gonna really play out well. Because if they do get their own movies, who they're gonna fight, or who's gonna be the villains? Are you gonna do, if you do make a Venom movie? Are you gonna try to do what? Are you gonna try to have the main character who plays Venom becomes Venom and use the powers, the symbiote powers for good, and then turns evil? And they start to lose control of the symbiote. The symbiote starts to take control of the person, the main character, and then he turns evil basically. I'm not really sure if they're gonna use Eddie Brock. Probably I heard that in the Ultimate series that Eddie Brock, he doesn't become Venom. I heard that Harry Osborn does. But that's just something that I heard. Something that my brother told me. I think that's true or not. I'm not sure. But yeah. And if you do a Sinister Six movie, how's that gonna work? Are you gonna do have the Sinister Six? How they discover their powers, and then they somehow either they come together or somebody gets them together to create some kind of crime or whatever. I can't really predict how these are gonna work out. I just think a Sinister Six and a Venom movie, Venom spinoff isn't really gonna play out so well. Sorry, but just doesn't look like it's gonna work. I mean, like Marvel's like a lot of companies are basically copying what Marvel Studios did. You know, DC's copying DC. Warner Brothers is copying what Marvel Studios did. They're trying to make Avengers like movie. You know, with the Superman and Batman movie, and now they just throw Wonder Woman in there. In there. And like Wonder Woman, what's she gonna do in the movie? Like I'm sorry to get off topic here, but I'm just kind of saying like how the other companies are just trying to do what Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Studios is doing. I mean, sure. 20th Fox is also doing this too. You know, with X-Men and Fantastic Four. And I think it works because, yeah, they own X-Men and Fantastic Four, and I think it will work. I guess it will work because, X-Men and Fantastic Four are two separate worlds, two separate superheroes. So I guess, but I wonder how that's going to play out. Mutants and, superheroes with fantastic powers, how that's going to work out. I mean, like, it will work if 20th Century Fox wants to go that route, then alright, as long as it's gonna work. But the whole Venom and Sinister Six spinoff, like, I'm not sure. I don't know what to say. I just don't think it's really gonna really work out too well. It's gonna be that great, you know. But yeah. Sorry about this. Like, I don't really know what to say. I just think they just will focus on making Spider-Man and not making any Spider-Man spin-off movies. But I mean, sure, yeah, like they did make a spin-off movie in the Daredevil films, for Elektra. But in a way, Elektra, she's also sort of a Daredevil character. So, well, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'm signing out. Bye.